What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to our channel here at Vagabond Builds. And today we got a review coming for a 2022 Hyundai Santa Cruz limited edition all-wheel drive, and we're going to be doing a review of the exterior, interior, and some specs about the car. But before we do, please like and subscribe to our channel. It really helps us out a lot. Now, if you guys do have a video or you guys want to talk specs about something, here's our email below. We could talk about details later. And a special shout out to Roseville Hyundai here outside the greater Sacramento area. Now guys, they are open during construction. Let's go ahead and start. So now let's talk some Hyundai and let's talk Santa Cruz. We have the new 2022 Hyundai Santa Cruz here. Now, this is the cream of the crop Santa Cruz because it's the limited edition and all-wheel drive. So we're gonna be talking about that throughout the video. Just stay tuned and pay attention. But starting off with the front end, now guys, if you guys want to know this beautiful color, it's the sage gray, and I'm a huge fan of this sage gray. Dark chrome grille with integrated hidden daytime running lights, 3 levels, and then you have your headlights here with your high beams and integrated signal lights. But get a load, just kind of breathe in a little bit of this Santa Cruz because it is beautiful. This off-road, aggressive, all-terrain look on this with that dark chrome and that very nice plastic bottom end grille. Now this is very durable, will last throughout the time. Kind of integrated that paint inside the front bumper cover along with that black plastic and the black chrome. Very cool, very big Hyundai stamp with 360 around cameras, being a limited edition. Now keep an eye out, we're gonna be talking some slight differences from the limited edition over to like the SEL package or other trim packages. Integrated parking markers inside the front bumper cover. Nice, beautiful, aggressive fender trim with the little texture and some design inside that trim, the little triangle pieces and the little car right here. Mud flaps, adding to the aggressive look. So I want you guys to pay attention to something, is that being a limited edition, you're going to see different rims on this car. From different packages, pay attention to what package you get. You will see different sets of wheels. Now this is a 20-inch two-tone color, the machine surfaced silver with the black chrome. You have that black trim that kind of continues towards the side. I just want you guys to pay attention to how Hyundai puts so much characteristic in this body. You got those meaty, aggressive fenders, the wide fender look for that off-road, all-terrain. Integrated side mirror with that integrated side marker, two-tone. You got the sage gray on top and that black plastic off-road durable plastic here. 360 cameras, again, you have a camera here. Now being a limited edition, you have the blind side assist, heated side mirrors, things of that sort. Keyless entry, side steps that you will also see that's different from different trim packages. Take that into consideration with some texture on that. You can kind of wipe your feet or take the mud off your feet wherever you're at, or the sand if you're on the beach. Coming up to the top, you do have your top rails. Now you can add different add-ons, like you can put on some surfboard rails or connections on to the top of this Santa Cruz. Get a load of this back, very nice wide back. Continues that black trim, just kind of comes together. One thing I want you guys to pay attention to is that on the rear suspension of this Santa Cruz, you do have a self-leveling suspension. That's something that's very cool that Santa Cruz or Hyundai puts onto their Santa Cruz. Something also that's very cool, come here, designed in California, guys. Now that is super cool. Being a Californian, loving my state, you have designed in California, letting you know where this car was designed and got its great looks from. LED lighting in the rear, just as in the front, all around. 5-point stepping bumper, integrated corner steps with your markers, black or dark chrome look, very nice look. Now H-Track 2.5 turbo stamped on the passenger side of the tailgate. We're gonna be talking about this a little bit later when we're talking about the engine. Santa Cruz integrated into the tailgate, dark chrome with the Hyundai stamp on this tailgate handle. Now we're going inside the bed, and I want you guys to know that this is a multifunctional tailgate. Just push that electric button, pops down, soft open. You have a tonneau cover, pushing of that. Now this is also a beautiful add-on, and you have some pretty cool features on this limited. Now I want to show you guys something. You do have your side compartments on this bed right here with a 115 volt power inverter. You got your C-clamp rails right here if you want to hook stuff on, maybe a bike or I don't know, a sled. You're going up to the snow. You could also use this in the snow in your slippery slopes because it has all-wheel drive. But something that's also super cool about this car is you have under bed storage. Now we're gonna push an electric button right here and open that lid and check out all that extra storage that you have. Now this has a one-way drain plug. If you want, you could even make this an ice chest. You're heading towards the water one day and you just want to tailgate or something on the shores of the beach. This is a great option to have. As I open up this lid though, I want to show you guys that the LED lights do turn on. You have your hooks, things that you hook onto like your bungee cords and things of that sort. Rear view glass. Now this does have a sliding glass with the defroster integrated into the glass. Braking light up on this top spoiler. Top spoiler is not the same color of the car, but it is that black plastic look, giving it more of that off-road rugged terrain. Let's go ahead and pull that out and pop this back up. Very nice and light, not too heavy. So guys, we're pretty much done with the exterior of the car. Let's go ahead and talk about the refined interior of this beautiful Santa Cruz. Now on the interior side of this beautiful 2022 Hyundai Santa Cruz, get a load of this, stop and breathe it in. Very nice, full digital, 10.25 inch gauge cluster along with the 10.25 inch infotainment screen. Now let's show you guys a little bit about this. Touch sensitivity is very convenient. You don't have to press hard. It does read your finger pretty easy. Just slide through, letting you know that that 10.25 inches can turn into a full navigation screen. Dual climate control, so passenger and driver can control their climates. Coming down, you have USB plugins, 12-volt outlet, wireless charging pad for your phone, and some cubby space on the left side. Deep and wide cup holders. You know us Americans, we love our drinks after. You have your buttons here for hill decline assist, 360 cameras. Check this out. As I press that button on that 10.25 inch infotainment screen, we can switch those cameras in different views. That is very cool. Got your auto hold, parking brake button here. Now something else I want to show you guys is that you can change drive modes on this Santa Cruz. And as we go through the drive modes, your gauge cluster is going to be showing some different graphics. Check this out. Sport, it turns into that black red kind of aggressive racing look. We're going to go over to smart. Snow turns into that white, and you can go into normal. So that's pretty cool here that you can control your drive mode, and it's very convenient right here, right next to your hand. Heated ventilated seats on the front, leather perforated on the front seats, also the back, but get a load of this character nice black look. On the driver's seat, you do have the lumbar support electric, and you have a multi-functional or settings on that driver's seat. Coming over to the door panel, a whole lot of nice character. You got that kind of cloth feel with that plastic and the leather dressed handle. That black gloss. Now, being a brand new car, there are stickers on this car. So if you're looking at the video and you're wondering what the white is, it is just stickers covering a black chrome trim look. Metallic silver trim going through the door handle and continuing through the dashboard. Very nice kind of plastic filled dashboard. The gauge cluster that we talked about, 10.25 inch screen. I want to show you guys that you can go through different info cards. By the pressing of this button, you will go through, you have your compass and things of that sort, what your tires are doing, or your tire pressure sensors and things of that sort. It's full digital. On the left side of this manual steering column, you have your bed lighting, traction control, and your lighting for your dash. Straight to the point, rods for your windshield wipers, signal lights, high beams, and things of that sort. You do have paddle shifters on this, so if you are driving sport and you just want to use the paddle shifting, go ahead and use them because you got them to the right and the left. Like I mentioned, manual steering column comes out, goes in, up, and down. Very cool feature. Some extra cubby space here for your personal belongings, things of that sort. Straight to the point glove compartment like every other car. Nice cloth field trim on the front of this passenger dash. Very cool. I like the fact that Hyundai put some character into this car, the metallic silver trim, and how your vents are integrated into that indentation in your dash with the small little circles, adding more precise character. I really like that Hyundai did this to this car, and loving the look that Hyundai gave inside the Santa Cruz. Now, something else that we see on the Santa Cruz that can be different from different trim packages is that sunroof or the moonroof that you're gonna have. And this is a super cool feature. I'm a huge fan of the moon and the sunroofs. LED ambient lighting inside, front and back. Let's go ahead and turn that and close that. And you have Bose integrated premium sound system. Now, if you've been watching my other videos, everybody, I am a fan of Bose, always been a fan of Bose. When I'm still young, but when I was younger, I always liked Bose because you just get that nice thump inside the car when you're listening to your music. So we're pretty much done on the front side of this interior. Let's go ahead and hop over to the second seat. So coming over to the back row seating of this Santa Cruz. Now, pay attention to a lot of manufacturers will simplify the front seats over to the back, but Santa Cruz, Hyundai in the Santa Cruz keeps that same leather trim perforated with that same character, rich feel on that second row seating. Now, if you want some extra compartment space on this back row, just pull this belt on the side and you get some extra cubby space for your personal belongings or straps or things of that sort. Let's go ahead and do a space test. Now, a whole lot of room for your legs. I'm about 6 feet 2 inches, and you have personal pocket space for things like magazines or books or anything of that sort. Cup holders integrated into. Now, I'm loving it because a lot of times you see the cup holders on the bottom of your door panels, but now they're integrated right at arm level. Now that is a very cool characteristic on the Santa Cruz. Same kind of trim look coming in from the front over to the back. And again, remember that these plastics are not here all the time. They are just because it's a very brand new car. USB plug-ins, which are dual vents, so everybody's feeling comfortable inside this car. You have the LED ambient lighting and your oh shiznit handles back here. So if you got a crazy driver and you're off-road and you're catching some air in this thing, you want to grab onto this thing. So guys, we're pretty much done with the interior of the Santa Cruz. Let's go ahead and talk some specs. So let's talk some specs on this Santa Cruz pickup truck. Now, the engine itself is a 2.5 liter turbocharged smart stream 4-cylinder engine with GDI and MPI. 8-speed wet dual clutch transmission with Shiftronic. Don't forget the self-leveling rear suspension, drive mode select paddle shifters, and an H-Track all-wheel drive. It does come 277 horsepower with 311 foot-pounds of torque. Now, if you do have the all-wheel drive, which this exact car is, it does come with a towing capacity of 5,000 pounds. A little bit of MPG is 19 city and 27 highway. Everybody, don't forget that if you do not have the all-wheel drive, your tow capacity will drop. My best advice to anybody would be go with the all-wheel drive because you will not regret having the option just taking it off-road, whether you're on the snow or on the mud and not getting stuck. It is a beautiful, beautiful option to have. So guys, we're pretty much done with the review. Let us know how we did in the comment section below. Any questions or concerns or anything you would like to see with regards to the Santa Cruz itself. Thanks so much for watching our channel here at Vagabond Builds. Stay tuned, we got some pretty cool things coming.